Hydro One serves all of Ontario with our transmission system, and we serve about a quarter of the province's residential customers. So we have 1.4 million residential customers in the province that we serve on our distribution system. Our Grid Edge Innovation Program is predominantly geared towards enabling the future at this point. So we know the energy transition is upon us. We know that our customers are going to be demanding more power in the future, and our choices for grid innovation are really geared towards meeting those future demand needs. How do you optimize the network? How do you get more visibility and control on our network so we can connect more people faster? We find ourselves as Hydro One of the first companies in North America to embark on smart metering, and the time has come for us to replace those meters. And with the advancement in technology, it's a really great opportunity for us not only to replace our aging meter infrastructure, but also take advantage of the fact of the grid edge capabilities that the new meters possess. It's actually a very fortunate time for us to be in a position to invest in the system and get more out of it. I'm incredibly proud of how Hydro One is embracing the innovation. We are making, I'm going to say, steady progress, almost step by step. As we show teams more data and more information, they start to see the value in that. They're excited. You know, as utilities who are known for responding in storms like we do, we look at the energy transition as our opportunity to shine, and so people are digging in and embracing the art of the possible. What we're going to carry forward from our first meter rollout to our current meter rollout program is the commitment to leverage the technology. At the time when we did our first deployment, it was all geared around metering, and so that is incredibly important to get that part right, but to also not miss the opportunity on distributed intelligence and automation capabilities that are available. So it's don't let the opportunity pass you by. And so that's why even within Hydro One, we have parallel paths between people who are hyper-focused on getting the meters installed and those who are enabling the use of the technology. So as we modernize our grid at Hydro One, we're coming together cross-functionally. IT, OT, system planning, system operations, and our strategy teams, which are our customer teams as well. So everyone is coming together, I'm going to say, to solve the challenges that we face, which is a rapid increase in electrification, and how do we solve that at the grid edge, where the consumption is starting to happen right now. So connecting more with the assets that we have, and the only way we can do that is if we have the visibility and control that's offered at the grid edge. The DI apps that are of most interest to me right now are ones that relate to locational awareness, impedance detection. As the system investor, I'm looking to optimize the amount of capital that I have. So I actually need to know where the grid is strained the most and really start to pinpoint where I make those investments. So for me as a planner, I look at the optimization of where my next investment dollar goes, and more data and more information helps me do that. Before we had access to this information, and keep in mind we are on the leading edge of that. And so we have a system that is built to deliver power one way and without visibility and control. And so the shift that's happening now is with more visibility and more control, we can start to increase the amount of power that we are placing on the grid because we can see it. And so for me, this is the optimization angle of how we're going to, I'm going to say, get more out of our assets, which I know our customers would expect us to do, to leverage the technology that's before us. Our customers have told us that in the past. So we're making use of, I'm going to say, a modern day technology. My advice to utilities who are embarking on this path, you need to have that common vision. What are we doing this for? Because it requires so many cross-functional people within an organization to enable this grid edge technology, people really need to understand the why first. And so when I look back, I would invest a lot more time in getting people on board with the mission at hand, and then we can get to solving the problem. So don't jump too quickly to, I just need to do one use case or one application. Really invest in understanding what we're trying to achieve from an outcomes perspective. Around the bend, life looks like us enabling our customers. When I think about how we're going to deliver this energy future, our customers are going to be part of that solution. And by that I mean people participating in demand response programs, people leveraging their own DERs for grid benefits. And all of that is only made possible if we make these investments in providing visibility and control. And so I view the future as being a partnership between our customers and the utility.